That's them. Yeah. As for a football team, they are fully washed. And my brethren, Thiago warned these brothers. He warned them. Wait, hold on. I support Liverpool. I ain't even optimistic about my team sitting at the top the way Deji is about his team. Give me some of what you have. KK, you know what? You've interrupted my flow, but let me answer you, bro. Yeah, let me answer you. Yeah. Northside knows that I've had your manager on fraud watch. Yeah. Fraudulent. Yeah. The reason why you're not optimistic is because you man have been crap. Let me explain. Yeah. You got a dusty win against Bournemouth. For me, Bournemouth was the better team, but you managed to stink out the place. Yeah. Now you're shaking your bum because you beat 10-man Newcastle. Hold that. Remember, you were 2-0 up. You let 10-man Newcastle come back, and then you shook your bum because 18-year-old Rio managed to score at the death. Yeah. The third game. Who was the third game? You scored a dusty Sabozlai free kick. You done nothing the whole game, but you shook your bum because Sabozlai scored a free kick against Arsenal. And then today, in the 95th minute, you stink out the place and get a win. I don't blame you for not being optimistic because it don't look good, bro. Tottenham and Arsenal look more legit, too legit to quit than your club. That's the truth, bro. I said this to Northside last season. I said this to Northside. He knows. When Arsenal was winning at the beginning of last season and they were stinking at the place, I said to Northside, how long can you continue this for? How long? And he looked at me sheepish. Yeah, because he knew Wag won. I tell you, Liverpool fan, how long can you put up with this crap? Because if you lot don't get your act together, if you don't get your works kicking, yeah, if Isak doesn't hit the ground running, it could be long for you, and we're going to clip it, and I'm going to star it. KK saying, with respect, you've won 4 out of 4. You're a shameless guy. Very shameful. When you start losing, you and your bedrooms that support Liverpool, you deserve to get cooked. That's the truth. Sorry about that. Where was I?
How are you cooking? You got the most, huh?
God, he said that's what champions do. Is that really elite mentality? Winning.
Bro, when you look at the football that you played to win the Europa, you turned around and said you don't give a damn. You won the trophy, bro. Like
I'm shameless, but that look, 2 wrongs don't make it right. I'm just saying.
Bro, I swear that you'll sit there and applaud your club. You're playing dusty football to win side, and now you're trying to, bro. I don't even. You're too shameless, you know. You're too shameless. How was he on fraud watch? Yeah, my guy won the league last season in his first season, bro. You're saying, yeah, they're not playing at their best. Yeah, they're not playing at their best. But bro,
they didn't play at their best last season. But everyone
what did they win?
Everybody was so bad. I hate this narrative. I really do. I hate this narrative.
So who do you think wins the league then? If Liverpool ain't winning it because they're too dusty.
No. Let me be real. On paper, Liverpool should win the league, but they are on fraud watch because I won't be surprised if they don't win it because I don't think Slot is really that guy. For me, I'm not sure Slot's that guy. And so far this season, I don't think he's that guy. If football was a fair game, Liverpool would have 4 points. I think you agree. Liverpool so far, based on their performances, haven't deserved to win any game.
Is your manager the guy if you win nothing this season?
What do you mean?
If you win nothing this season after last season, you won the Europa. If you win no trophies this season, is Frank still the guy for Spurs? Is he still that guy, or is he on fraud watch?
Bro, if we finish in the top 4, and we don't win anything, how can he be on fraud watch?
How is the manager that's the current champion, yeah, and is still top of the league right now as it currently stands? How is he on fraud watch?
Because the performances are not commensurate to the football.
So it's about performances, not trophies.
It's about both.
It's about both.
Yeah.
So why were you celebrating last season? Because you didn't have the football, but you won a trophy.
Bro, let me tell you why I celebrated. You made me celebrate. You made me celebrate.
How did I make you celebrate, bro?
I'll explain. Yeah, you made me celebrate by telling me it's all about trophies. Had you not said it was all about trophies, I don't know how hard I would have celebrated. But you said, Dej, it doesn't matter, even Carabao Cup. As long as you win, celebrate. That's what you said. That's what you said. What did it say? Fraud watching a winner while a loser is free. Where? Wow. Boy, let's see. I'm just saying to these people, then, I'm not sure about this Liverpool side. And really and truly, yes, Liverpool have won 4 out of 4, but it could have been 4 out of 4 draws. That's the truth. I don't know why people are acting like Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder. Let's be real. We can see with our eyeballs. It's only a matter of time till Liverpool start losing games.
I guess there's levels to this, innit? I guess you're not a fraud at Spurs for winning nothing. As long as you get into the top 4. Liverpool, you're a fraud if you don't win the league. I guess there's levels to the club, innit?
I don't like the way you frame that. I don't like the way you frame that. Yeah.
That's what you're basically saying, bro.
What I'm saying.
That's what you just said it. You said your manager gets top 4. He's not on fraud watch.
No, because it's his first season, bro. Slot wasn't expected to win the league last season. He was just expected to get top 4.
So then exactly. So he exceeded expectation, which means that he's not on fraud watch, bro.
He produced the miracle, bro.
He produced the miracle. What miracle?
I'm telling you, I don't think he does it again
this season, because you're talking about everyone's scared about where Spurs is. Last time you was on the show, you're saying everyone's scared about where Spurs is. Look at the way Spurs are moving. They're moving serious. Don't compare us to Arsenal. Yeah. What miracle is Frank producing this season? Because you just told me that you won against West Ham with Tell up front. You got Bergvall there, 19, doing this thing. What miracle are you what you doing? What are you winning this season? What are you doing?
I just want to say, first and foremost, when it comes to hosting these type of streams, you're one of the best in the business. And I'm very grateful for that question. What has Thomas Frank done? Well, are you smoking Bridget Banton? Or what, are you Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder? Can't you see? Tottenham has conceded 1 goal in 4 games, bro. Like you. What we did was we sorted out our defense. And guess what it did? It wasn't hard. Yeah? We just said, you know what? Left wing back, stop inverting. Also, stop running too far forward, yeah? As for our back line, rather than going to the halfway line, can you just step back a bit? That was it, bro. Simple. You see me? The fact that I could analyze this from my yard, bro, I ain't getting paid for this. Do you get what I'm saying? I ain't getting paid. Do you know what I'm saying? Not hard. As soon as we did that, bro, we stopped conceding stupid goals. Imagine Tottenham was one of the most vulnerable teams on set pieces last season. Now we're one of the most dangerous. Hold that, and hold that. Same players, bro. Same players. Nothing changed. Nothing agreed. So that's what we've done, bro. And I can't wait to play you. And Romero with his big head scores a header against your club. Standard. So that's what we've done. So Thomas Frank ain't doing miracles, bro. It's common sense football. Yeah? He's bringing it back to the 90s. Keep it simple. Keep it tight at the back. If you ain't gonna win, make sure you don't lose, bro. We're not conceding, and if you're not conceding goals, you're more likely to win. That's how it runs. You lot were doing it. If it's good enough for you, it's good enough for me. Yeah, we watched.
Why is very hard? You cuss my club though, so why would you want what Arsenal are doing when you cuss the manager and say it's not good enough? Arteta's not good enough.
Let me tell you why it's not good. Look, what you can't do. And for those people in the chat, if you don't know, yeah, this brother here is a politician. Man's moving for the Green Party. Do you get what I'm saying? So he's always doing this kind of deflection tactics, rare. You know you've had 7 years of your manager, yeah? I've not had, how many weeks have I had of this brother? I've not even had 3 months of Frank. Hold that. Yeah? And we're already doing what you're doing. So it makes a mockery of Arteta, the phases, the work, the players. When Thomas Frank has come into my club and is literally running level peg, and you got the best striker in the world in Gyökeres. We don't even have a half decent striker, yet you've only scored 1 goal more than my club.
Hold on. No, don't do that, because I remember you were the guy that was saying that Solanke's going to outscore Gyökeres, so don't do that.
Bruv, I said Richarlison now.
Oh, now it's Richarlison now.
Yeah.
What are you lot doing in the Champions League?
Yeah, well, bro.